Okay, if I'm going to continue this build, this is going to be part 7 of my budget dune buggy build. A simple little buggy that I've been putting together with spare parts that I had laying in the garage or that I got the best deals on. So this morning I went and separated the body again from the pan so I could take a better look at the pan. I mean, I know they had this pan for a couple of years. It's a 1964. It's been shortened using the ZP halves. Not such a bad deal. Needs a seam sealer. The transmission's out of another dune buggy that I've had that I actually drove around the block a couple times, so I know it works. I just never painted it because I really didn't think I was going to use it. Front beam is from Apple Tree Automotive. Bought them online, pretty good deal. It's a Brazilian takeoff, so it's got the Puma adjusters. Wheels and tires, not much to speak about. Not sure if they're staying on this or not, because I've got another set of those wheels I'm going to use. A couple things I'm going to have to do is get in here. As you can hear, there's no bushing, so that's been replaced. I've got to put the handbrake all together. Some inspection tubes here. Inspection holes that have been cut that makes it quite nice. This was also drilled out to be right side drive if needed. The heater part was removed. Crappy job welding it up, but again, it's fine. Okay, as far as the motor, it's a mystery single port motor that I bought recently off of Facebook Marketplace. You could check the link up there. I'll try and put it so you can see the fire up of it. It runs fabulous. It's very, very clean inside. Not sure if that's staying or going on to one of the other projects we've got sitting around. Speaking of which, let's go take a look. We've got the brilliant purple Myers Manx that I am starting and stopping at least once a week. One day I will get to the build. Got the Baja sitting here. And this one also too had a rescue mystery single port that I've had to rob some parts off of. Underneath here is my VW Puma. I don't feel like uncovering it now. All right, back to the buggy. It's a very solid, thick and strong body, no cracks. The dash comes off, needs to be drilled. It used to have a chopped windshield and at the completely incorrect angle. So that looks kind of crappy, but at least the windshield sits more of a correct tilt than straight up and down. It was pretty goofy. So again, I'm thinking of repainting it. Might be going with a Hugger Orange because I wanted a Hugger Orange dune buggy, but I kind of got caught up with a couple other colors. Oh boy, it's a hot one out there. All right, so anyways, the chassis is now back in the shop. I've got, as you can see, about 6 tubs to go through to see if I could find things I need, like cables and shocks and couplers and Bowden tube. I could see I need handbrake and all the assemblies, brake cables I know are around there. This pan was completely assembled with all the parts and rolling ready to go, and I have recently stripped some of the parts off it because I was trying to ditch it. So most of the parts are laying around here someplace. All right, so it's gonna be time to dig everything out. I'm gonna line everything up and see what we have and where it goes. Okay, after a few passes through some tubs, let's see what we have. We got the back snubbers, we got the shift coupler, shift bracket, there's a shifter over there. We got brake lines, long brake line is out back. I'll have to dig it up. I've got some brakes, it looks like front and rear. Found front and rear shocks with some brand spanking new Cofaps. Steering damper. Got a pedal assembly, a couple of cables. I even was able to dig up one taillight gasket and a couple of housings and some beat up old lenses. Handbrakes there. Gotta look around. I got a pile of cables around. I've got to go find those next. All right, so that's it. Starting this project, I guess. All right, all three dogs have come in to check out the progress of what's been going on with this quote-unquote pan that nobody wanted. All right, front end is assembled. We got shocks into place. I'm still missing some shock bolts. I need a steering coupler here. This master cylinder shot, and I'm missing... Nope, I do have that brake line. All right. Backing plates are pretty grubby. They still need to be taken off and cleaned before I get started assembling the brakes. I've got a shifter there. The pedal assembly is in there. I forgot to put the clutch cable in, but you can see it's easy to reach. Got a parking brake. Got a shift coupler. Back lines are all in there. I've got a whole box of wheel cylinders that I'm going to pull apart, and I'm going to get the back ends rebuilt. You can see I got brand new brakes and wheel cylinders here. I got brake shoes for the front. And like I said, the rest of the hardware's packed away. Still need to find a Bowden tube. Got the clutch cable. Got the taillight assemblies. Those I'm not ready for yet. So yeah, I need a new master cylinder. I need a brake light switch. And I still want to take the tranny out and paint it. So nothing's bolted into place. You got shocks in there. Just everything's finger tight. Just trying to figure out exactly what I have. I did not find any motor mounts at all in my boxes. But we are off to a pretty good start with this pan. All right, now that I'm getting this pan put back together, I realize I kind of like it. The rails have been boxed. It's nice and strong. I kind of like that I got it lowered, but the biggest dilemma is I was going to use that on the purple buggy. So here I've got the complete same thing, but it's stock height 66. It's all been put together. This is what the original pan was that I was going to do this budget dune buggy build on. And then I kind of switched because I decided I wanted to do a ball joint Manx this time around. Sometimes it's hard when you've got these many choices. I mean, I've even got a spare 59 pan sitting around that I could do that I might think about as well. All right, so that's it on this one. I've got a few things to do here, and I'm gonna pull the body off over here and set these two pans side by side, and just might as well do the brakes on both cars at the same time. So that's a whole nother episode. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.